Now, also in chapter 4 of a political treatise by Baruch Spinoza, he does mention something that he also mentions in another part. I think it's this particular book or the theological political treatise, where he talks about a situation where in the state, it could be this book, I'm forgetting which chapter it is, but he does kind of mention it in this chapter, and I've not created a video for this. He talks of a situation where within a commonwealth, there is the supreme authority, you can call them the sovereign power, the holders of that power. And then there is everybody else. And then there's this situation where one individual, it could be, and often it's the case, is someone within the hierarchy of leadership, decides to do something that they have not been given permission to do by the ultimate power holder, and because they think is the right thing to do for the existence of the Commonwealth. I'll read what it says. Since it is the right of the supreme authority alone to handle public matters or choose officials to do so, it follows that that subject is a pretender to the dominion, who, without the Supreme Council's knowledge, enters upon any public matter, although he believes that his design will be to the best interest of the Commonwealth. So he says that will be a pretender, like maybe a good example. I think it's a documentary I was watching about the towards the end of the Second World War, and I think there is a German general who was trying to negotiate for peace, I think, but he was doing that without express permission from the highest authority within the hierarchy of the political hierarchy of the German state then, and that's Adolf Hitler. And of course, that was, many might agree that was for the good of the German state. Maybe if that offer had been accepted and ratified, maybe the German people would not have suffered what happened towards the end of the war. So this is what Baruch's talk says, is that if an individual within the Commonwealth decides to act, even when the action is for the good of the Commonwealth, if that action is not permitted by the person holding the sovereign power, then there is a problem. And in fact, in some other part of the book, not this part, he talks about such a person needing to be punished because that should not be accepted, because if it is accepted, then it creates a situation where the Commonwealth is unstable, because then it makes everybody think they can do whatever they want to do. So whether it's good for the Commonwealth or not, it does not matter, as long as it's a step that has been taken without the express permission of the holder of the sovereign power. Baruch thinks it's problematic.